I'm going to mute because I have background noise and stuff like that.
Okay, fine. If you want to mute, mute. If you don't, that's fine. Okay, so Shred10, we are going to share the screen. Sorry, newbie at this, as you can tell. Okay, let's see. Okay, so can you all see the Shred10 system guide? Yes, we're good?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so to get there, we go to the Healthy Living Revolution homepage.com, and then we're gonna go over to the Shred10 at the very top of the screen. Shred it, live it, share it. I don't think I'm gonna tell you guys anything you don't already know, but maybe you'll see something that'll pique your interest and you'll want to incorporate in your next shreds that you're hosting. You have to go into that little circle wheel at the bottom of the screen. Once you scroll down, I've already logged in, so I don't have to put in the password, but that is Revolution, all lowercase. And then you're gonna go to the ebook resources. You see the system guide, the shred guide, and the taste the shred cooking guide or cookbook, whatever it is. You're gonna find basically all you need to lead the shred, whether you're leading it as a host for the team or you're leading it for your friends or your customers. So you're gonna wanna go to the Shred10 system guide. I've already downloaded it. And it's right here. Nope, just kidding. No, go up, go up. Where are you? There we go. Okay. So the Shred10, live it, share it. You'll see that there's the monthly rhythm, customer journey. You're going to want to do customer care questionnaires. You don't necessarily need to do the whole flipbook Shred10 presentation, but it might be a good idea for people that are completely new and unfamiliar with what we do to go through the Shred10 presentation. Personalized message blitz training, sample event calendar, which I think is a great sample. And I think what Sue's doing this week with her healthy living party is a good idea during a Shred10 like this, where you're creating intrigue and you're creating some fun events that you can do and stay on track during the Shred10s, because nobody wants to do this alone. Oh, Jason, you're on twice. Cool. And then, yeah, so anyway, we'll keep going. All right, so I know we don't typically go from the 1st to the 10th of each month, but whenever the beginning of our month might be, so maybe that's after the last shred, you're gonna want to start creating interest and asking customers if they wanna do a shred, or creating interest on your Facebook pages or your other social media about your experience and what your results have been from your last shred. You're gonna wanna do the shred with them to lead up. Well, you're gonna wanna do the shred with them, obviously, the beginning of the month, whatever that might be. Mid-month, you're gonna follow up and add team members. So you're gonna talk with the customers about their experience after they've completed the 10 days and their Juice Plus experience, whether or not they're, taking their, fruit, veg, and berries on a regular basis. If they're having trouble, you're gonna wanna try to coach them along and trying to come up with ways to incorporate it into their daily routines. And then end of the month, promote the next shred. So the goal is to follow up with your customers that have done the shred, add them as team members because they've had such a great experience and they can think of other people that are going to want to do the shred with them, and invite them into our business and the team. And then you're going to help promote the next shred. Okay. Repeat this process month after month. Hey there. Is this Marie? Who's the—
Yeah, it is. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Love to have you on.
Thanks. I'm driving home from my meeting, so I'm on. I'm listening.
Okay. Well, great. I'm glad you're here. Okay. So as you can see, there's kind of this flow chart for the Shred10 customer journey. We're just going through the Shred10 guide, system guide, Marie. Okay.
Okay.
So whether you're doing an in-person event, sorry guys, the Shred10 presentation that you see up here, or a personalized message blitz. I don't know if I would go about, if I send you a 3-minute video, would you watch it? I don't know if I would just come out and say that to somebody if I was prospect blitzing. I might lead into it, hey, I know that you are interested in your health and wellness, and if you were interested in a 3-minute video, would you watch it? That sort of thing. If I send you, would you? Stories are powerful. So either you're sharing your own story, your results that you've had with the Shred10, or you can go back to the Shred10, what is it? Hold on guys, sorry. The video library, which you'll see Shred10 up at the home. You'll see video library, healthy living. So video library will have a bunch of different videos that you can send to your prospects or your customers. You'll see a bunch of different stories. So if you haven't quite had the same results that your customer is looking for, you might find a similar story with one of these shredders here, okay? There's a bunch of different videos. So you've got everybody from doctors, moms, athletes, everybody there, okay? And then of course the brilliant Dr. Mitra Ray. Oh, no, sugar jets, hold on. Go back to share. There we go. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, no, I don't want to stop share. There we go. Oh, for God's sakes. It's in the wrong location. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. There we go. Okay. So you're going to want to follow up after they've watched a video or after they've gone to your live event. You're going to figure out which package works for them. So I had a little bit of an issue with what we see on those pricing packages. So that basic package, the premium package, and the shred package, it's actually really explained right down below. So let's keep going. Okay, then we're going to educate with the daily detox with Shred10 video from Dr. Mitra Ray. Add to Facebook event. So once they've watched that video, you're going to want to then add them to our Discover Your One Simple Change page on Facebook. Okay, so it's important that we make sure that all of our customers, whether they're shredding or not, are a part of that community so they can see the wealth of information and the support that's going on between our customers, our prospects, not our prospects, our customers and our teammates and their sponsors and that sort of thing, okay? And then the customer care. So you're going to want to turn them into raving fans. So making sure that we're providing daily customer care for our Shred10ers is important. Part of the Shred10 program is the support that we give our customers. So whether it's, you know, a text in the morning or a call in the evening to see how their day is going is important. Okay, moving on. So Shred10, keep it simple. Lots of really good verbiage here. So you'll want to read through this when you've got a few minutes. Keep it simple. Shred10 presentation book is designed to do the presentation for you, or you can just do it, you know, on the fly and be authentic and be real. And maybe it doesn't have to be as, I don't want to say professional, but as hyped up. If you make it a conversation, you're going to have more fun and maybe even more success because you'll have more interaction, I think, before, rather than just spewing information at the person, okay? And then end with the most powerful question. So after you're talking to them about the program and the Shred10, you're gonna say something along the lines of, where do you see yourself getting started? So maybe they say, no, they're not ready, or they wanna get started, and you're gonna wanna pull out an order form or your phone and take down their information and get them started as soon as they say they're ready. If they have questions, send them a video, set up an appointment for a follow-up, or if they have concerns or other questions about anything that you know that somebody else has experienced on our team, you know, in resulting from the Shred10, you'll want to see if that person's available to talk to them. For me personally, after doing a few months of the Shred lifestyle, I was able to lower my cholesterol by 120 points. So it really was amazing, along with taking the Juice Plus capsules. They will see value in the products, but the timing for the program isn't right. If that's the case, still get them started. You're gonna want to get them at least getting the shakes and the capsules in their systems right away. I actually have a prospect that I'm talking to at the moment, and she's going through a lot, but she's not really ready to do the whole thing. She's not ready to give up her caffeine or anything, but they say start with baby steps. So even if she's just getting in the shakes and the capsules, that's better than nothing, right? So, yeah. Right, personalized message blitzing. I know we used to do this on our Monday night calls for about 10 to 15 minutes. But yeah, you want to think of 10 or more people. I mean, 100 people is a lot. And if you had 100 people to contact, that would be really fantastic. But you're looking for health conscious people that are looking for a plan or generally interested in you and what you're up to. Jot down a list. And then you're going to craft a personalized introduction, short and sweet. Hi, blank. So good to see you. So great catching up with you last weekend, something along those lines. And this is where I was talking about how I don't know if I would go right into asking, hey, if I send you a quick video, would you watch it? It seems a little abrupt, but you know, if the goal and if the conversation brought you to a health conscious point, then maybe you would say, hey, you want to watch if you had time, would you watch a quick video? Excuse me, send all 10 to 100 messages in a row without stopping to respond. So you just want to get them out quick. That way you're not sidetracked with responding to people, because trust me, once you get those 100 out, or 50 or 25, it's much easier to go back and to then answer those questions or say, hey, yeah, it was so good to see you. And then the intro to Shred10.com, I clicked on it, and I don't know about you, but it doesn't send me to where I'm supposed to go. So I'm not going to click it right now. You can do that on your own time, but I think it's just the video about from Dr. Mitre and maybe Jake Kelly video. Okay, I'll get back to you on that. I apologize. I lost track of my time and forgot to go back and do that. In 4 to 5 minutes, reply back. Great video, huh? What parts did you like the most? Okay, and then continue moving through. What about the people who don't reply? Yeah, just move on. It's okay. They've got noise, right? They've got kids, a dog, a snake, a rabbit, whatever it was, right? Okay, and then the people that didn't reply can be contacted later in a different way. Okay, so moving on. Am I going too fast? You guys all good? Okay, good. For the one response that I can see.
You were great, Leslie.
Okay, all right. So I really actually kind of like this sample event calendar because it gives me a visual of how I should time everything out. And maybe it's not how I should or how anybody should, but it gives you an idea of what we can be doing to set ourselves and our customers up for success. So the month prior, so say for instance, after this shred is done, okay, the shred that we're currently doing, which is being led by Kathy. Once it's done on the 22nd, you might want to start getting a list of people, you know, down on paper that you want to reach out to. Personal invitations to friends, text message blitzing, setting up an informational table at a vendor event, or asking your local gym or the gym that you're a part of whether or not they would be open to you setting up a table and providing samples of energy balls or of shakes, that sort of thing. Facebook Live events, Taste the Shred party. I kind of think I heard of something along those lines, but I liked the concept. So it was bring, it's like a potluck. So bring a Shred approved dish to a party, put the recipe out, and have your friends and guests taste the Shred and see how non-scary and how delicious it can actually be, and not feel like you're depriving yourself of actual food, like a lot of other programs where you might think that you're detoxing or cleansing, right?
That's a great idea.
Yeah, isn't that a good idea? I like that. And not so hard to do. I mean, as any of us have done the Shred, it's not that difficult to put it together.
We should just do that as a group anyway, just to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True. I love that idea.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a great idea. I think that'd be fun. And we can share energy ball recipes and smoothie recipes and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
fun.
it'd be a way to get together and try those meals and see what works out best.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, instead of maybe a Monday night team dinner, maybe we do the Monday night team Taste the Shred.
Barbecue or something, yeah.
Great ideas. And then, of course, we want to make sure that we are putting in our orders a week before the Shred starts so that our customers are getting their products on time. And then I know a few of you have had good luck with salad in a jar parties. It's a great idea to do it the day before the Shred starts, so that way you are not, you're all set and ready to go, and you haven't wasted your salads in a jar prior to the Shred actually starting. Okay, so when the Shred is going on, you're going to want to, if you're leading it, which next month after Kathy, I believe, is Sue Lambier's. Yep. And for June and July will be Jana Malzolski. I don't know. But anyway, so anyway, during the Shred that you're leading, you're going to want to be posting on our Facebook Discover Your One Simple Change page on a daily basis, whether it's motivational, whether you've got healthy tips that you can also find resources for on the Shred10 page. Here, why do I keep going back to this one? Here, if you go all the way down, we've got the videos. And this is on your Shred10 main page, okay? You'll see the stories, you'll see the business videos, other videos, and then your image resources will be right there too. So your phase 1 and then your Live It guidelines. So we forget, I think, a lot of times that once the 10 days is up, it's not really the end of the Shred. The Shred is intended to be a 4-month process, right? Or a 4-month program where we're really continuing to eliminate the gluten and cut back on the refined sugars, artificial sugars, in our daily lives, right? Okay, so you'll see more pictures that you can post, or images, I should say. And then it goes all the way down to where there are these templates, basically, where you can make your own events and use these pictures, images as your own invite, okay? And that, I think, is pretty cool. The salad and jar party, totally great that it's got one of these already done for you, because I spent way too much time trying to do my own, and I should have just gone there.
Leslie, I apologize for walking out. I had a Shred10 emergency from one of my people, believe it or not. She had to ask me questions.
See, it's okay.
Now, but I happened to come in just when you were in a page that I've had a lot of questions about in the past. So these blank things in the middle, are you telling me you download that and handwrite on them? Or
No,
you
you
type
it on.
You can type on? You download
Yeah.
what, Word or?
Okay, so I don't know about the rest of you, but I would take this image on my phone. I would screenshot it.
Screenshot.
How about anybody else? What would,
I found an easy way last night by accident to do it. And I don't know, can I grab it? Can I screen share maybe for a minute?
Mhm.
So I was actually on Freedom Revolution, but I think it's going to be the same thing. So I'm just going to pull.
Here, I'm going to stop share on my end, okay?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Right, I didn't pull, let me, okay, hold on one second,
It's okay.
because I don't have it pulled up. So let me just pull it up.
Yeah, my new shred person was very weak after having the shake an hour and a half later and thought wasn't supposed to eat for a few hours. I said, don't shake. Don't be weak. Eat. Go ahead and eat. Just eat what's on the proper list, you know.
Right.
But you
And there's
got-
plenty to choose from. I mean, this isn't a program to starve ourselves. It's really about just fueling our bodies with the best of the best, right? And we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. So, you know, use these images, use the things that they already have made up for us. They're trying to make our lives easier. You don't have to be going back
And Leslie, quick question, that page you were just showing us, and I see Sue is getting into now. Is
Okay.
that down in the password protected? Yes, she's going in there.
Yeah, so she's in the freedom revolution, but I was in the healthy living revolution. She's going to show us a different way of
Getting there.
our own. Yeah, I guess.
I had to open up something and I thought this was already saved, which I think it is. So just bear with me 1 second.
Totally.
You know, Annette, tell your person too, the whole concept with Shred10 is you're supposed to eat, not eat. It's just eating the right things. So you can eat as many greens and, you know, fruits and vegetables as you
how that's going to be a detox if she's eating so much. How do the shakes work as a detox if she's allowed to eat? So you're eating good stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And
So-
Annette, tell her your best buddy has to have a little something with the shake in order for it to last, like a gluten-free piece of grainy bread with almond butter on it, or add some coconut butter to her shake, or peanut butter, whatever, almond butter, just to bulk it up a little bit.
Right.
Yes, thank you.
So guys, I'm in the Freedom Revolution. I was here last night. And so it will tell you canva.com tutorial and word swag. So those 2 tutorials are there. I've used Canva. I didn't think it's that simple. It's manageable, but I actually found a really simple way by accident. So I'll just grab anything. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just edited it strictly as I just did save image, right?
Yep.
And I just hit save, and I'm just going to save it on my desktop. And I went into my desktop, and don't judge me.
Not judging.
Soup in a jar. So I'm just in regular Windows edit, right? I pull it up, and I just did edit, and I came here, and it's kind of convoluted, but it worked for me. So if it works for somebody else.
What's the name of this program?
It's just the Windows edit version. So when you do a picture, it automatically comes up. It's not a program. What I did was I saved that picture.
So you clicked.
I right-clicked it and I hit save as, and then I pulled it up. I saved it on my desktop, and then I saved it, and I came up and said edit up here, and you can draw or you can edit it. What I did was I said add animated text, which I thought was cool. And up here, you just type in, and I just typed in my information for people to come to my house. So I put in the date, so May 15th, and then I put, my address.
Wow, that seems so easy, Sue. Good job.
Right? It just,
Yeah.
so now I couldn't figure out how to make it black, so it's white. So then over here in the layout, you could just move it.
go to text.
What's that?
Go to text, and then you should be able to
Make it black.
find the black.
Right, I don't know how. So somebody get back to me, figure that out and let me know. So I put it over, I moved it. So I just moved it and you can see it, right?
Yeah.
This is animated. This is a 5-second animation. So look at, it's actually it's like a 5-second video, right? So what I did was I right-clicked and I just told it to save, I stopped it. So I stopped it. And then I just right-clicked and I saved it. Save a copy.
Save image or whatever.
Yeah. So, I mean, Canva might be easier for some people, but that's how I did it. So I also like the Healthy Revolution has a lot of different, I mean, so does Freedom. They both, or Freedom has a few more to choose from, but anyways, not to get off track.
No, I thought that was great. Anybody have any questions about that? I think that made it really simple. Good?
All right, let me give you the share back. Oh, hang on.
I needed training on how to do that.
How to do what?
Get your screen up there and manipulate it and share. I've never done that.
Well,
Another day.
It's actually it's pretty simple, Donna, but happy to do that.
Great. Thanks, Sue.
Yeah.
Pam, you look puzzled.
No, I'm just looking on here. It's actually easy to do. The menu bar at the bottom, there's the share thing. And
Right. So you see the green. All right. Anywho, we're going to go back to share. And I love the interaction that I'm getting with you guys. So thank you so much for being my guinea pigs once again. Love you.
You're doing a great job, Leslie. We love you.
yeah, you are. You're doing awesome.
Okay, good. I appreciate the feedback. All right. So after your 10 days are up, a phone call with all Shred10 participants. Now, I admit 100% that I am terrible about the follow-up afterwards. I think that's the whole part of it.
I suck.
Okay, so let's all make it a point to be better about following up with our Shred10 customers. And I'm certainly not calling other people's customers. I don't know if that's what that means or just your own. But anyway, I've seen actually some people do a live Facebook event once the Shred10 is done and have like a Facebook event, really the live one, and you have the participants on and you ask everybody how they're feeling and their results and that sort of thing. So I will do better. Anyway, and then the next week, so after the couple days that you've just finished your Shred10, the live event to share the business presentation. So I think this is how Lacey Dawn got a lot of her team. Granted, I know that she had a bit of a rocky road keeping them, but I'm going to say, I think once you get people attracted to the Shred10 and the company and the business and the people, I mean, I can say for myself that I love you all and appreciate you so much and enjoy the time that I spend with you, that this is all fun for me. And I enjoy getting on these Monday night calls, and I hope you all do too. So I think the camaraderie that we have as a team is fantastic. And I hope that, when we have our customers being a part of our Shred10s, that they feel it too. Anyway, moving on. So you can see the following week is really, really jam-packed with getting that new teammate, hopefully your former customer, now a new teammate, and then them up and rolling and getting their business started with what is then the next shred. It is a rhythm, and sometimes we forget how fast the month goes, but it really does go fast, doesn't it? Oof. Anyway, so you'll see, sign them up, get them started, do text message blitz and Facebook live events with the team, with them, help them make their first Facebook posts and teach the presentation book, help with personal invitations to friends, blah, blah, blah. Achieve promotion. It's that simple. Anyway, plan it. So who will you invite? What will you be doing? What's your event? I think this is a good visual guide to think of what different things can we be doing to attract new people, or even our current customers that don't do the shreds, to do the shreds. Okay, moving on. Clarifying questions. So I think this is developing the skill of asking good questions is a key to your success. Good questions and verbiage will help you discover people's needs and gauge the progress of your conversations. Okay, so discovery questions, getting people figuring out who is really interested in a program like this, and then sending them a video or sending them some information. I don't know if this is for you or not, but based on what you said, that's something that I would probably say. And then let's get started. What stood out to you? What was your favorite part of that video, of Meet Your Raise discussion, that sort of thing? Would you like to join us and do a Shred 10 with me? Does anyone else come to mind? Like we always hear from Jay Martin, it's always better to do things with a buddy. So find a buddy, make this a fun program for you and your friend. You'll stay on track longer, right? Invitation to join the mission. So after the Shred 10, sharing stories, tell your own story. If you don't have a story, that's okay. It's important to know that the rest of us either have stories or we have access to tell another story. So, or the video library, like I shared before. Share someone else's story. My friend Elizabeth had an awesome experience with the Shred 10. Here's a little video of her telling her story, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Do you have a quick minute? Guidelines for sharing stories. Now this is important because you don't want to make any disease specific claims, any weight loss claims, because everybody's different. Everybody's in a different part of their life on different journeys. So I always say something like how I experienced it or what I experienced by incorporating the Juice Plus capsules and the Shred 10 program into my lifestyle is this. And I started eating healthier and it, piggybacked on my entire family, and now we're all eating better. Something along those lines. You don't want to say, oh my God, I'm off of my cholesterol meds and I don't need to take any diabetes medication because I did the Shred 10. Don't do that. So you'll see negative examples, positive examples, and you have a couple minutes to read through there. And then when sharing other people's stories, blah, blah, blah. Expanding your market, hosting the live Shred 10 event, host the Shred 10 Facebook event, Shred 10 informational table, whether it's at a gym, a vendor event, community event. Gaining visibility by setting up an informational table is a great way to meet new people. There you go. What to say. You can read all through this. Lots of videos and links that you can send to these prospects or customers about the Shred 10. Let's see. Understand the guidelines, blah, blah, blah. What to say. Not ready for all those lifestyle changes. I need something really easy. There's really an answer to all of this. Can my children do this with me? Yes. Am I allowed to do this when I'm nursing, pregnant? Yes. Okay. Helpful tips. When possible, show the chart of our packages before your customer sees the prices. So I think I like just showing the packages without the prices at all. As I was explaining before, I was a little confused by, let me see if they have it next. Yeah, so here are your packages, your basic package, premium package, Shred 10 package. Basic is your trio and 1 shake per day. Premium package is the trio and omegas, or the quads, and 1 shake a day. And then the Shred 10 package is the quad and the 2 shakes per day. So how many people, just say A or nay, have anybody do the Shred 10 package? Anybody have anybody sign up for the whole kit and caboodle all at once?
No.
What seems
How many of you guys do 2 shakes a day? Anybody?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
No.
I do during the shred.
Uno, you do?
During the shred, I do, definitely. And then occasionally, when I've had a rough weekend, I might do 2 shakes like Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, I do 2 shakes. The second shake is very significant. It really gets my body emptied out, and second shake is real. Doing 2 shakes on the shred is real different for me than just doing 1 shake a day.
Mm-hmm.
When do you do it? Do you usually do it so in the morning and then one like in the afternoon, or?
4 o'clock, 3:30. It does kind of cut into how hungry I am for dinner, but yeah, around 3:30. I do the second versus 10
That's kind of international craving time.
instead of my glass of wine.
Right.
Do you put it in a wine glass?
Or my shake.
Good.
That's a good idea, Leslie.
Put it in a wine glass?
Put a little straw.
Celebrate it.
Yeah, I like
Yeah. I mean,
Chuck a pineapple in the vanilla.
it. You're doing that in my wine glass.
oh, make it a pina colada.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah. Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Anyway, packages and ordering, what to say, shred package, premium package, basic package. There's verbiage for all of it. I don't want to go into too much because you can read it. Your Facebook event group. So when starting your Shred10, definitely want to create, well, we have our Discover Your One Simple page that's designed for the Shred10s. How does everybody feel about creating a Facebook event or a Facebook page group for each month's shred? That seems too much, right?
Mm.
Yeah. So keep it on the Discover Your One Simple page. It doesn't need to be that.
I think it's hard enough to get people to participate on the one page.
I agree.
We'd
Yeah.
be too scattered, I feel.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree too. And I think I've seen some groups do a page per shred, and it gets a little too confusing. So the Discover Your One Simple Change page is sufficient, I think, for us. Okay. And then moving on. And then I think we can skip through this since we're not creating an event, but it's a group. So you want to keep making sure that as you're leading, you're posting, like I said before, motivational. There's the fitness videos done by Courtney O'Donnell and some other personal trainers from the team. Okay, one of the big things, you want to see results with your customers, right? So it's important that they see their starting point, taking measurements, taking a before picture, weighing themselves, whatever it might be, so that they can compare how far they've come. The last shred that I hosted, I lost 5.5 inches, 4.5 pounds. My cravings went down, so I think even those little bits that you might not necessarily see, you're seeing results. So as long as you're taking the time to jot those down. Okay, download and read shred guide, taste the shred cooking guide, the trackers, the daily checklist. I am a true believer in keeping those somewhere where you can see them, whether it's your fridge, like I have it in my kitchen, at your desk, wherever it might be, that it's right there glaring you right in the eye to remind you, drink your water or go for a walk around the building. Running your event group, week before the shred, the prep, the daily, the 3 to 5 times during the shred, the belief building, posting a video, how it's made. And then it really walks you through all of this, okay, guys? So running your event group, day 0, day 7, day 11, and then days 12 to 20. I think this is where I fall short, I know for myself, but like I'd already mentioned, but finding out your customers' experiences and inviting them to join you in the team, in the business, is a great way to roll them over and to becoming raving stars and raving fans, right? Excellent customer care, keep them on track, text them, be in contact with them. It's important. They need the support. They chose this because you believe that they could do it, right? So believe enough in yourself and in them to reach out on a daily basis and see how they're doing. There's sample script on the next page, what you can be texting your customers each day. So they really do it all for you. Day 1, morning text. Day 2, morning text. Day 3, morning, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the customer profile. So this is what you want to be filling out before they start their Shred10 journey. Okay, filling this out, and then voila. Okay. Oh gosh, that was longer than I expected it. I'm sorry. Okay.
No, that was great.
Yeah.
It was good.
Oh,
Really good.
is it done yet? Am I sweating yet? Okay. I'm sweating. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. The shred guide is a good one. So what do they say? Is the shred guide given to each of the participants as they start their shred journey, right? Yes? Shred guide, they get one of these as a participant, right?
Yep.
And then after the 10 days, you want to give them the link to the taste your guide or taste.
The taste of the
Recipe
shred.
book.
Taste the what?
Taste the shred.
Taste the shred. That's it. That's the one. Yeah, taste the shred guide. So that they have that cookbook. But this is a great resource for them. There's some great
This one?
recipes. Yes, taste the shred. There you go. Good girl. Thank
That's
you.
where my energy balls are.
Yeah, I love that one. I have family favorites in that one. The Mexican quinoa is a favorite. The fried rice is a favorite. I know what I'm bringing to our potluck. All right.
What? So we don't bring the same thing?
Yeah. So anyway, there you go. Oh,
Good job.
Nice.
okay.
It was awesome.
Very
wasn't
good.
it?
Very
Right? But it's easy. The system guide. It's going to walk you through everything. You can go on to, you can do #shred if you're looking on Facebook or in Instagram. Insta. Yeah. Instagram has a lot of stories, a lot of resources, a lot of images that I use. I get a lot of stuff from there. Anybody else have any tips or?
Leslie, I took the sample text messages and copied them, stapled the package together, put it in a plastic sleeve. So when I'm traveling or doing the shred and running the group and I can't think of what to say, oh my God, we're day 3, I just rip it over and I make some form of what was said on this and I text
Awesome.
it out to
You're
people.
so smart, Annette.
So
Well,
organized.
Trying to be
Smokes.
consistent. I have 5 people this time doing the shred with me.
That's
I usually have somewhere between 5 and 8 for the
And are
past.
you using your Hey You app to send the texts?
What's that?
Annette, are you using your Hey You app to do the text?
Yes, I am. Thank you, Susie. You saved my life with the Hey You app.
That
It's
really
the
helps.
same thing.
What's that about?
Tell them, Annette.
So there's an app. It's called Hey You. It's free. And you open it up and type your message. So I might type, "First day, I'm so excited you're shredding with me this time," or "You're shredding with me. What are you planning on doing with your shake this morning?" And in the top, it says, who are you going to send this to? So at the top, I select people who are doing the shred with me. And when I hit send, the first name, like Kay's name, came up first with my text message. So I could add her name. I could say Kay, comma, at the beginning of that message that I had typed.
What?
Or I could just type it. And I just hit send as each of the 4 people come up in their separate, so it's
Is
one-on-one.
Is that it?
Awesome.
No, it's green. It's green, like a lime green. It says Hey You.
Everybody thinks they're talking to them and only them.
Cool. Because
Go down.
Looks like.
No. What's it's got? That one. Donna
Okay.
has it.
All right, I don't see that. Hold on.
cool. Hey you. Great idea. So you're personalizing the message.
Donna, can you go back? Let me see. It was green.
I can't find it. I know
And you can make a group too.
that's what it looks like when you bring it up, but
Oh, well, just like an R?
Oh, you got it, Annette.
Yeah, and you can also do
You
You
go
can
back.
also do a group. You can set up a group for Shred 10 May. And then you just hit that group and put your message in and it'll send to each one personally.
Yes.
How neat.
Whoops.
That is a great
You
app.
guys are holding out on us.
I know. How did you find this one?
I don't know,
That
but
was
Kate,
a long time ago.
yeah,
Oh,
it looks
No,
like that
I'm
thing in
looking
the,
it up.
no,
myself.
okay.
Yeah.
So it's got the 3
Circle.
arrows.
with 3 arrows.
Okay.
I don't see it.
It's submitted as K. I don't know why it's not in your app store. Do you have an iPhone?
Is it only on iPhone? I've got Android.
I
No.
have iPhone.
Kate should find it on iPhone.
No, I have Android. I don't see it.
Okay, guys, I have one more
Oh,
to do list from Maura.
Can I just-
She'll kill me if I don't do it. So I need to know your guys' non-negotiables for the
Wait.
business.
can I just do one
Hey, you.
quick thing,
Yes, go.
Leslie?
We're still recording. Do you want to turn it off recording?
No, this,
She
I
wants
want to
to
do
know.
this part first. Have you guys seen these yet? Can you see this?
I
Closer.
have not.
Yeah.
It's, I got it at conference. Wait, I'm trying to find, there we go.
Yeah, good.
So they're little postcards for the Shred 10, and there's 4 different ones in the packet. And they target different groups. Like there's Shred Mamas, there's, I don't know, one for athletes. And I like the verbiage on the front of it a lot. It's the best Shred little verbiage that I've seen, and I'll read it to you real quickly because I think they're great and they're very worthwhile if you want to send it. The results are on the back, like results you might expect. But I'll read you this. I see it, Leslie, you're trying to read it.
Yeah, I am.
Listen to this because I just think it's for me anyway, it was the best Shred 10 descriptor. And Donna and I found these one day. It says the Shred 10 is a 4-month program with a 10-day jumpstart that empowers you to shred the food, toxins, and habits that are not serving you. We give you the resources, support, and community you need to succeed and reach your health goals. I think it's brilliant. And then on the back, it just says results of the Shred 10 may include craving more fruits and vegetables, healthier weight, better recovery from workouts, improved sleep, increased energy, healthier hair, nails, and skin, improved regularity, increased mental clarity. For more information, please contact.
Cool.
Wow.
I think they're awesome, but that's the best verbiage that I've heard. And Leslie, you mentioned it earlier that remember everybody, it's a 4-month program.
Yeah,
It's got a 10-day jump start. So
right.
I personally have only been focusing on the 10-day jump start.
Yeah. Like
Right,
so many of us, I think.
Well,
right,
it's called the Shred 10.
right.
Right.
So I now have started really calling it the Shred myself.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, good change.
But
Yeah,
it's because of what you said, Leslie, too.
We only have 6 minutes left.
I know. I'm gonna have to say, hey, we didn't get to the non-negotiables, so you got another week to think about them. I'm gonna stop it. Okay.
You're awesome,